Hey guys, it's Lindsay at the blog Repurpose and Upcycle, and today I want to talk to you about wallpaper. I'm going to talk about peel and stick. I'm also going to show you how to apply regular wallpaper with paste, and I'm going to tell you the good and the bad and the ugly about both. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is peel and stick wallpaper. This is actually peel and stick. I applied this about 4 months ago, and after living with it for about 4 months in my kitchen, I decided I really don't like it. And that is the beauty of peel and stick wallpaper. Peel and stick, you can put it on easily and it comes off easily. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to pull this off, and hopefully it won't leave any residue. I'm going to start at the bottom corner and peel up. Okay, less than a minute and I was able to peel that right off. That is the beauty of peel and stick. I love peel and stick wallpaper. It's great. The only problem with it is you can't find the peel and stick in as many different patterns and colors as you can regular wallpaper because it's a fairly new product. The other problem is if you do find it, chances are it's a good bit more money than the regular wallpaper. So now I'm going to show you, now that I've removed the peel and stick, I'm going to show you how to add the regular wallpaper. The first thing you want to do before you apply the wallpaper is prepare the wall. The wall needs to be smooth and dry, and it would be best if it has a coat of primer. Now the reason for that is the primer creates like a base, so the glue won't absorb into your wall, because if the glue absorbs into the wall, then the wallpaper is not going to stick. Okay guys, after you've prepared your wall, it's very important to make sure that the area where you're putting your wallpaper is square. So what I'm using is a ruler, and it's got these levels in it. So I'm going to make sure the top for where I'm going to start my wallpaper is level. Okay, so the top looks good. The reason why you want to make sure it's level is because if you start your wallpaper and it's at any tiny bit of an angle, your pattern or whatever your wallpaper looks like will look completely off when you're done with the wall. So now that I've done the top, make sure you do the sides too and make sure they're level. If for some reason your wall isn't level, just make sure you mark where it is level, because that's where we're going to start our wallpaper, or start where the pattern starts. Okay, the next thing you do after you've marked your wall, you make sure your wall is ready to go, you're going to cut your first panel of wallpaper. I'm actually using an exposed brick wallpaper. Okay, as far as wallpaper paste goes, I am using a wallpaper paste from the company that I got the wallpaper from. Now, every different type of wallpaper will give you guidelines as far as what kind of paste to use. And the paste will come with instructions on how to mix it. Every paste is a little bit different, so the best thing is to pick your wallpaper, then from your wallpaper pick a paste that they recommend, and then follow the directions on how to mix it with the guidelines on the wallpaper paste. Okay, so I have mixed the paste, and now I'm just going to apply it to the wallpaper. They say to start in the middle and push out. Don't ever pull back in because you could accidentally get it on the face of the wallpaper. Okay y'all, I put the paste on, and now it's time to apply this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna pretend like this is super easy. It's kind of a sticky mess, but I'm gonna give it a shot and we're gonna try to work all the kinks out. Then take a rag, roll over, Start in the middle, push out to make sure you get the air bubbles out. Okay, there's my first panel. You can see on the sides, it's still not completely glued down, so I'm gonna need to use my paintbrush, peel that back, put a little more glue, and then go back and make sure it's sealed really good. Okay, I went ahead and cut my second panel, and I cut the side too just so I had less to deal with, to work with. I wanna make sure we're gonna line up. Okay. Now I'm gonna apply some more glue. Okay guys, panel number 2 is glued, cut, and ready to go up. This is the tricky part where you really wanna line it up really well. And honestly, it just takes patience. Okay, so once you've lined up the side really well, just take your rag and just push out. Just be careful, because sometimes when you push that way, it will pull apart. So just make sure the seam is really good. Okay, so now that I've got my second panel up, I need to trim the excess. I'm using an X-Acto knife, a heavy duty one. And I think I'm gonna start up in this corner. And I feel the edge with my hands, and I run the knife along the edge. Okay, once I've trimmed the side, go ahead and peel that back. Once you've trimmed the side, you might need to go back, pull some more bubbles and some more glue out of it. Now it's time to trim the top. Run your finger along the top to make sure you make like a crease so you don't trim too much. Like I said, it's always better to not trim enough than trim too much. So there you have it. There's a few tips and tricks on how to apply wallpaper. I have to say, I do think the peel and stick wallpaper is a little bit easier to apply. But like I said before, it doesn't come in as many patterns and colors as the regular wallpaper, and it's a little bit pricier. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos.